What's good, YouTube? Your boy ShadowKnightGaming here again. We are here for day 2 of Anime Magic, here with the gang. So let's do a little walking around and shit and see what we come across. All right, we finna go up in here and check out the vendor hall and whatnot. I will say, from what I've seen so far, this con is obviously smaller than ASIN, which is like the first one I ever went to, but it's been a pretty good size so far. We're gonna go to the vendor hall and check and see what they got real quick. All right, so we in the vendor hall now. Let's check and see what they got. This stuff look pretty cool. I don't know, man. I be having too much stuff as is, so I try not to buy too much. We gonna check this out real quick, see what else we come across. I think those rugs over there, those are pretty cool. Of course, you know we had to check out the food. So if you in the Chicago area or ever come to the Chicago area, we have a store called Gangnam Market, which is pretty much like Korean and Asian inspired food. It's really good. Not too expensive either, really. So I would check that out. Got a maid cafe over there. It's like a little food area. You already know that, you got people kind of advertising their conventions or whatever. Not too bad. I wonder if, oh man. Okay, so if y'all don't know one thing about me, I'm gonna tell you. I like JDM cars. Just a kid watching like Fast and Furious and stuff like that. So let's go have a look over here and see what they got as far as the cars go. These are crazy. This one's especially crazy. I like anything like the black and like neon colors. That's cool. Shout out to Fairy Tail. You got Urza. That one is pretty cool too. Toji. Hell yeah. Oscar from Evangelion. Got the Killer. It's pretty cool. I seen some of these when I was actually in Japan. It's pretty cool. Of course, you got the Naruto going on. Of course, and the fact this Mustang is decent. The Raftali is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, man. Hey, how much y'all think stuff like this costs, like these customs or whatever? I know it's kind of like, not cheap and stuff like that. But how much you think this stuff would cost, bro? Because like, they even did a Tesla wrap. That's pretty cool. I want to get a car like this. Bro, I need to get a Honda Civic. That's what I need to get. Yeah, they got some crazy designs on these cars, man. I ain't gonna lie. Got some plushies right there. Some Pokeballs. Those are pretty cool too. Low-key, I said I wasn't gonna buy nothing. I think I lied. I think I found something I'm gonna get. I'm gonna update y'all later on that though. Got the figures for like 30. I guess that's not really a terrible price. But like when I was in Japan, I was finding figures for way cheaper. So like, I'm thinking that I probably will wait till I go to Japan to get more figures, because Like, I was paying like $2 for figures when I was in Japan. Like maybe $3.50, like all tax and everything included. I didn't get to see how much the pop figures were out there, but it's regular figures, not too bad. I mean, I don't know, just for the sake of the video, man. What's y'all personal favorite, like, anime or whatever? This Ghastly and the Haunter is crazy. Drop it down in the chat, let me know. But I think we're gonna go check out the game room at this point. So yeah, I'll get back to y'all. Alright, so we finally made it over to the game room. We're gonna bop in this arcade and see what we got up in here. And the first thing I see when I get in is a claw machine. I'm not gonna lie, when I went to Japan, of course I saw claw machines all over the place. They're very, very big over there. But I'm not the biggest fan of claw machines, to be honest. Like, I don't know, it's just like, if I go to an arcade or something, I'd rather do something else. Especially since like most claw machines are like damn near impossible to win. They got one over here too. But I will say that like I did see some places in Japan where like people will help you win. So like you're not completely wasting your money. I think claw machines are fun. I just would rather do something else. You know what I mean? We got a couple rhythm games over here. Dance Dance Revolution joint over here. And then we got some arcade games in the back here. Just kind of see what these look like. They got Connect 4, Jenga. I'm from the Midwest, so we call them bags over there, where they like kind of throw a cornhole. Little Frogger cabinet. Centipede cabinet. This used to be one of my favorites growing up, actually. The Dig Dug cabinet over here. That's pretty cool. We got Galaga over there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is one that I really, really enjoy. Just in general. I'm a Ninja Turtles fan, to be honest. Pretty new to it, though. We got the PlayStation 5 section. Don't none of y'all want smoking no Tekken. Speaking of Tekken, we got that going on over there. Smash Bros, of course. Looks like they're over there playing, what the hell is that, Mario Soccer? That's pretty cool. You know, we got that Demon Slayer movie coming out in September, so we got Demon Slayer over there. I'm not familiar with this game. This might be like Soul Calibur, I think. We got another Demon Slayer game right there. I mean, I ain't seen that in a while. We got Injustice over there. I'm not gonna lie. That's something I would actually be interested in getting back into, would be Injustice. I haven't played Injustice for a while, so it would be nice. Marvel vs. Capcom over here. You know, I find that like a lot of these game rooms at these conventions are they getting kind of better. Like we're bringing in like the old school games, the cabinets and everything. When I went to ASIN this year, it wasn't bad, but like I felt like the game, like the quantity of games and like, you know, just the variety could have been a whole lot better. They got a little inflatable couch over there. I feel like it could have been a whole lot better. When I went to WeebCon in Indy, it was better, but like the game room closed at 8, which is kind of crazy. You got like a 24-hour convention going on, shutting everything down to 8 is wild. But I will say it was the first of their conventions that they were running, so not really too upset at it. Definitely, you know, space and opportunity in the future. Video game, I'm guessing this is just where I came from just a few minutes ago. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. How y'all feel about this like liminal space? But yeah, this is basically just where I came from before, just like the back way to get in. I think they got a good selection of games. I don't really see anything too wrong with it. I mean, I guess me personally, I would love to see like more, if they could do it like that, like more emulated PSP games and DS games. I know that would be kind of harder, but something like that would be cool because it would really set this convention aside from like, or set it apart rather from like the other cons in the Chicago area. But not too bad. We got the main event section in there. Nothing going on at the moment. I'll probably take some of the rave. I did bring my Switch with me, so definitely gonna get some Smash Bros in later, and potentially some Tekken once I meet up with my friend Ace later. But I'll see if we can feature him in the vlog. I don't know if you want to be on camera, but I'll see if we can feature him in the vlog. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna go and get up off here, and I'm gonna play some video games. All right, so we're back at the store part, and I'm gonna just see what I'm gonna grab. So yeah, start off with the drinks. I think some of these are a little expensive. I mean, that's something you're gonna deal with when you go to cons. One thing I always like to try to get is like Picard sweat. It's basically like Japanese Gatorade. It's pretty good. It's about like $5. That's not really the worst, but I can see how people can make the argument that it's a little expensive at these conventions. Because I mean, if you look over here at the rice balls, those are going for like $8. You can get those in store for like $5 or $6. So I get it though. Pokeball. So I'm gonna look around for a little minute, and then I'll show you guys what I buy. Yo, I just had to jump back in before I buy anything because I'm not gonna lie, cheese latte is absolutely crazy. I've never seen anything this wild before in my life. So basically, y'all, I went to go try to get something to eat at Gang the Market. There's no way in the world I'm paying $8 for a rice ball. So I just came back. Now I'm here with the gang, and everybody is playing Beyblades. God, I can't speak. So everybody's in the back there. And yeah, we're gonna get some exclusive footage of this battle that's going on. And Ace has some creatine. Oh, shout out to the gang. We up in here. We might put all their social medias on there so y'all can follow them.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? They in here getting into this Beyblade. So we got a little exclusive for y'all. Rip.
Damn, that shit
Why are
can
you-
stamina game. That's not good. You gotta whoop that ass.
Why are you bitch? What?
Oh, you came out? Fuck! You shouldn't have came out.
Hey,
You shouldn't have came out.
It get crazy at these cons, man. Me and the guys decided we was finna go over to this Beyblade tournament. So hopefully they win. They trying to get that PS5.
2 hours later.
I literally forgot to record what I was gonna get. I didn't get anything from Gang the Market, so I just got Chick-fil-A. Now we're back in the room playing Mario Party. I'll show a little bit of that, and yeah, been a good con so far.
Oh, Ace, did you
Alright, fair enough then. Honestly, in that case, I won't get it either.
So what?
I'll just eat in the morning. Anyways, where's Vance's bag?
Yeah, you know
He
what?
said
Yo, so like we still hear Anime Magic. Tell me why this nigga Ace is wearing a shiesty to bed, bro.
we're still in Chicago, technically.
Bro, we are in fucking Rosemont.
This bitch is nice as hell.
Bro,
Look
okay,
at this
so
room.
not only was this man wearing a shiesty to bed, he done pulled out a fucking gun too. Bro, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is happening? Hey, I think Kari had enough of the bullshit.
Oh my god.
This man is wearing a fucking shiesty.
Oh, this shit, man.
Bro.
Oh god. Checkin's coming off. Oh fuck. Elbow him! Elbow him! Elbow him!
The next day.
It's day 3 of Magic. I forgot to record yesterday, so now we're gonna get some food. So we just got done eating and everything. I mean, it's free hotel food. You can't really expect too much out of it, to be honest. But I'm gonna take a quick nap, and then we're gonna go back over to the convention center so I can check out some last minute vendor deals, and we'll go from there. All right, vlog. So you got Ace, you got Kari, and you got me. We over here shooting these Beyblades, right? Ace just fucking died standing up, bro. But I won though, and he won too. What y'all think about that? Put it in the chat, bro. What y'all think about that? So the gang and I are back here. Last day of Anime Magic. We had a time skip because I'm not gonna lie. After I got back to the room yesterday, I fell asleep. I was pretty tired. So we back in here, time skip. let's see what's going on for this last day, man, and then let's go from there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, should be a good time. Check out the vendor hall one more time. And then kind of at the end of the video, I'll show y'all if I bought anything. Or I might make a separate video depending on how much I buy. I don't know, still kind of on the fence, but yeah, get back to y'all. All right, y'all, we back up here in the vendor's floor. I think y'all remember this. I posted about this earlier in the video. But we back here in the vendor's floor. I don't know where Ace is. I know he said he wanted to go see if he was gonna buy anything. So we gonna see what's going on. We're gonna link up back with him and see what's happening. All right, y'all. So it's actually later on in the day. The cons over end up leaving. I didn't get anything out of the vendor hall. There was just nothing I really wanted, nothing that caught my eye that I really wanted. I mean, they did have some very cool figures and different artwork. I did get to play a game by Deadlift Studios called Full Metal Overdrive. Can't wait for that game to drop. It was really fun. But other than that, after I walked around the vendor hall a little bit, pretty much what I just showed y'all, I just ended up going home. A lot of the vendors had left. So yeah, that's day 2 and 3 of Anime Magic. I ended up missing day 1, unfortunately, just due to an emergency I had. But pretty good con overall. I give it a 9 out of 10. My first con and the one I frequent the most is Anime Central. So this is definitely added to my rotation now. It is for sure something that will kind of fill that void after Anime Central when you want to go to a good con. So definitely recommend it. I will be back next year. And tune in for the next vlog because I got something crazy for y'all on the next one.